Outputs of project scope management. The outputs of plan scope management are scope management plan and requirements management plan. The outputs of collect requirements are requirements documentation and requirements traceability matrix. The outputs of define scope are project scope statement and project documents updates, which is shared with create WBS, validate scope, and control scope. The outputs of create WBS is project scope baseline. The outputs of validate scope are accepted deliverables and both work performance information and change request, which are shared with control scope. Finally, the output of control scope is project management plan update. We mentioned in the last slide that project documents updates are outputs to all processes except plan scope management and collect requirements. Let us discuss them one by one. Define scope has assumption log, which is shared with create WBS, requirements documentation, which is shared with all processes except plan scope management, and collect requirements, requirements traceability matrix, which is shared with validate scope and control scope, and stakeholder register. Finally, validate scope has lessons learned register, which is shared with control scope.